I have to take this front pipe out, the exhaust. See, these are the rustiest bolts, or nuts rather. The bolts actually look okay, but the nuts are very bad. The fronts are usually problems as well, but the fronts actually look really good as far as exhaust nuts go, exhaust hardware. I've also got to get that flange loose, and then I have to get the catalytic converter out because I got to replace that transfer case. And I already looked at the instructions. We got a big bulky electric power steering rack in this one. That transfer case is cracked. So I do have torches, but they're out in my storage unit. I don't use them that often. I'm gonna try to break this hardware free first with no heat. And most likely it's gonna snap and I'm gonna have to fix it. And this stuff doesn't work immediately either. It takes a while to seep in, and it might not ever seep in. But everyone's gonna say, you didn't spray anything on it. Okay. It actually does help. Once you start getting it loose, it does help. I've taken thousands of exhaust nuts off. I've broken hundreds of studs. Literally. Unavoidable. The first thing I'm gonna do is knock some of this rust off if I can with the wire brush. Now I'm just gonna go socket ratchet. This 14mm Snap-on socket will not fit. I could probably hammer it on. I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Or should I try the damaged nut remover socket? The problem is I don't have these in short. I buy a lot of tools on special because I'm a cheapskate and I don't use them very often. We'll try both of them. We'll hammer it on. I'm gonna use my 2-pound mini sledge Estwing. These are a lot cheaper than the metal handle ones. Can I even get it in there though? You hear the noise change? That's when you know you got it fully seated. But you also gotta check it because it could be a little bit crooked still. And if you don't wanna damage your expensive Snap-on sockets, this is not the hammer you should be using. You should be using a hammer like this. It will not damage or mar up your socket. And look at how it fits in tight places. That's how you do it. It's an old hammer.